My name is Saajid Husani. I'm 29 years old. I'm a photographer and an entrepreneur. So it was many years ago, my interest in photography was piqued. I saw a really great photographer by the name of John Green doing some really great stuff in the field of photography in Guyana. His work was exceptional, and my background is in photography for many years before that. I was a photographer, or not much of a photographer, but I was shooting photos since at the age of 12. Being my parents are photographers and my grandfather is a photographer also. So I was like, I have these similar equipment, maybe I can do some great stuff too. So I dived more into photography because the information that I had on how to use my cameras, it was very limited. So expanding my knowledge, I started educating myself more on YouTube. And just by educating myself more, I started having a passion for it. It's more of me being in competition with myself day by day. And that was basically started my passion with photography. So I made a change in my career path when my daughter was born. I realized I wanted something to last way beyond my existence. I wanted to take care of my family if something ever happened to me, because photography, it depends solely on me, my skill, my personality, and the way I go about it as a whole. If a wedding, for instance, it's more or less my personality and the way I interact with clients that gets me jobs all the time. So I wanted something that doesn't need me. I wanted something to just, if anything ever happens to me, I get sick or something, I can take care of my family. So what I exactly do, what my new business is about, my new profession, I'm a CNC machinist. I don't really tell people what that is because it's something extremely new. But basically, I manage this business that I've created. Me being a CNC machinist, it's a machine controlled by numerical values, and it carves automatically, but most of the programming still relies heavily on me. It's a very complicated piece of machinery and a complicated piece of study, but it's quite interesting. And we basically carve wood all day, every single day. I hope my new profession takes me to be a very great businessman in this country one day. I've always aspired to be great, and I can see it's a long and hard path, but I hope I can conquer it, or not even conquer it, but just go through it. And I want to be like a really great, innovative woodworker in this country. My future plans in photography, I would love to be a mentor. I would love to educate young minds, help them with the business aspect of photography. That's the part that I love the most. And I would love to just teach them and show them the ropes that nobody was there to teach me. So eventually that's what I wanted to do. Also, I'll still do my wedding photography because that's what I primarily do. I want to keep that going for as long as I can. I hope the things I've chosen to do professionally have inspired many, if it's been photography or being an entrepreneur. I know a lot of small kids from my past high school who still look up to me, and they message me quite often for advice, and even fellow photographers, they message me and still ask me for advice here and there. I just hope that I've left an impression, and more so on my clients. My clients are the most important thing to me. When it was photography, it was that I've shot people, kids growing up. I've been doing it for 10 years now. I've shot when the kids were in their mommy's tummy, and now they're celebrating their 9th birthday. I've seen family grow, and I've seen my pictures plastered on their walls. And when I'm old, or maybe in the next 50, 60 years, somebody would ask who took these great photos of these family, because that's what I'm passionate about, family photography. And with woodworking and me being an entrepreneur in this new path, I hope people aren't afraid to do something new, because this skill that I've gathered, or that I've taught myself, is something it's uncharted waters in the country right now. And I just hope that just because something's new doesn't mean it's impossible.